And the sounding of the drum reminds every Panther to keep pounding as they get ready for a fight here at Charlotte's Bank of America Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Miami Dolphins and the Carolina Panthers. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Dolphins. These guys off to the kind of start they needed this season. They're 3-1 thus far. On the other sideline, head coach of the Panthers, Dave Canales. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Trevor Etienne to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25. And now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And they're brought out by the league's elder statesman. Drafted back in 2005, now in his 40s and still going strong, Aaron Rodgers.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Throwing on first down, Rodgers. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A gain of 27 yards there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
26-yard line.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Rodgers here from the gun. Pass brought in by Tataroa McMillan. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's another Panthers first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. Hubbard will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. Oh, they're on it. He's dropped again. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd down and goal.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to 4th and goal. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is to wait.
Fitzgerald sends this through. In the opening drive, the game ends in 3 points.
How well they were eating up yards and first downs. You know that kicker want to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And that's That's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. Leading them out, our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his third season out of Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL, and it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion that this guy is just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's the anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on the route. C.J. was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a big part of his success.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Miami. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Stroud completes it quick. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second down carry for AJ. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Off the play action, here's Stroud. He's taken down, the Panthers rush gets home. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a filling-out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Another try following the sack. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Already in early hole. On the scoreboard, that is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway. That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down. They'll look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
A 49-yard gain.
Fitzgerald sends this through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a first down. You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense, roughing the kicker. And now they've got a first inside the red zone. Running it after the penalty. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers go 10-zip here in the first.
Dolphins nothing.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. 18.
They'll start the drive with Achan. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Catch for Nico Collins. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
Stroud looking to throw, 3rd and 2. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Christian Harris picks it off. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the... coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
So frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up second and
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They run again with Hubbard. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Dowdle. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. That's the end of one here. The Panthers have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Shotgun now for Stroud. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Over. Great team. What's up? Hey, one more.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Stroud doing his best to work quickly here.
It's a gain of 6. And the Dolphin first down.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throwing the out route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball. In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. To throw is Rogers. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
They sneak it with Rogers. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. Sam Martin on the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Turpin on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. At 18. What's up?
To the air, Stroud. Here's a screen for A-Chan. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Trying to work quickly now.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Dolphins.
Out of this shotgun, a give to A-Chain. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That stop made by Derek Brown.
At the 43-yard line.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offense in the hurry up now.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Miami.
H.N., a first down carry. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Stroud doing his best to work quickly here.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Panthers.
2nd and 8. Gets him on the in route. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Dolphins at a deficit. Third down, 1 yard to go. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You know, these 3rd and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. A time on 3rd and short, they can't get the job done.
It's complete. Play made by Bateman. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 1-score game before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here comes Xavier Legette. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
Xavier Legette, the target on that throw. And that makes it 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now here's Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30. Sam Martin on again now to punt it away. Back deep, it's Kevontae Turpin. Starts his return from the 23. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Forward. What's up?
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Dumped off to his running back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Forward.
From the gun, Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Looking to return from the 29. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Here's Rodgers. Cut down the field. Leggett. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Rodgers here from the gun. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 47-yard line.
He'll throw it. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. The first month of the season has come and gone. It's the first weekend of October, our first week with byes on the schedule. Lots to unpack, so let's get into it.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Danny Gray to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the 2nd half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this 2nd half.
Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 47. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And this one doesn't go far. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice rousing catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go.
Here's A-Chain running right. He'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
This is down on 2nd down, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Stroud completes it quick. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being one stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
First and goal, Miami.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud now. Back to Pitts it goes. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins take the lead right away in half number 2. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead.
Panthers 10. Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. The Gets with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Up the middle, Hubbard. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
He lofts one deep, center of the field. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10.
Tony. Hey.
Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, it's a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
What's up? 18. What's up?
Stroud off the play fake. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 8 yards to go.
Here we go. Let me in. 18. What's up? Nike Texas.
Stroud. Water makes the catch. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Going right side, Dowdle with it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
On the ground again with Dowdle. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on an RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
Dowdle can't fight past that line, and they stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
This time it's a passing play. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points.
Touchdown, Miami.
They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11.
Panthers 10. Jake Bailey set to
The Dolphins Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. We get with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. A couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. It'll be Sam Martin doing the honors. Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And they have really woken up after a sluggish opening half, haven't they, Brock? Looks like a whole new team out there.
Here we go. Swap. Another swap.
Handoff for Dowdle, running right. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. 118.
To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he's tackled for a short gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That one complete to Pitts. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Dolphins control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. They've got 1st down from the 31.
All right.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Running it after the penalty. Has some space inside the 15. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
There's Dowdle again. His progress is stopped, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Looking to throw, Stroud. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins have likely locked up the win right there. Nico Collins with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the puncher, Brock. They're hopefully going to give them some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. It's Hubbard off the option. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
From the 29. That's caught by Hubbard. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming.
3rd and 3.
Blue 58, we didn't get done.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he will get this inside the 30. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Carolina.
Rodgers to throw. Finds him over the middle. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers make it an 11-point ball game.
Panthers 17. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach.
Oh, and
Well, Scott on the ground. Dowdle. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Here's a screen for Achane. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Stroud doing his best to work quickly here.
Gain of 10. 1st down, Miami.
Running with Achane out of the gun. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively. You never want to overlook those Mike backers when you're throwing short, Brock. So often it's those guys and not the corners of the safeties that are going to be the ones in there breaking those up.
Yeah, and so often these linebackers of today, these middle linebackers, are just oversized safeties. They can really run and play the ball as he just did.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it a 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Secures this at the 17. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Panthers and Tenero McMillan taking over once again. And as they get started, we get to see some of the first-year players who've taken this league by storm and are leading our race for Offensive Rookie of the Year. To the air here on 1st down, Rodgers. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
It's a gain of 45 yards
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19.
Offense in the hurry up here. Trying to get outside with Hubbard. Jukes one defender. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 9.
319.
Here's Rodgers. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on 4th down. From the right edge, it's a 47-yarder. Tracking for it, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
That kick obviously gets it back to a 1-score game. Now the real question, Kate, how good do those onside kicks look at warm-ups? How good did they look all week in practice? Is it time to pull out the onside kick? Trust your defense with 2 timeouts in your pocket.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Here's the give to Dowdle. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. And the defense choosing not to let the 2-minute warning run just yet. They're going to call time. 2:06 left in our contest. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Okay. Another swap.
Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. So we do get a timeout from the defense just before the 2-minute warning. So one more play before we reach that break.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
He's back to throw. That's Cox. He's got Washington. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll go with Dowdle on the run. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
On the quick, right?
At the 42-yard line.
18. That's it.
The inside give to Dowdle. That should clinch the win for the Dolphins. That's enough for a 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Gosh, I got to just be honest with you, kid. I marvel at the strength we see out of these running backs. Strength, the agility. Not that they weren't strong when I was playing, but the guys today just run right through contact at times without even blinking. And that's how you get those big chunk yard runs.
Almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Running left, here's A-Chain. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Christian Harris on the tackle. Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Hold on.
Looking to throw. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Look at them, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Look at them, they don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Setting up to pass. Brought in inside the 20. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Bronk, but